Mm.
I think this is the right time to start. Uh, okay, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining today's session with us. Hi, my name is Megha. Also, we have Miss Ashma with us. So, today's session is more interesting as it's all about one of the most preferable study destination among international students, that is UK. Moving on to the next slide. Moving on to the next slide, as we see, the goals of today's session is understanding the demographics of UK, qualifications that UK universities offer, leading programs that these universities have, and also cost, visa, work, and many more things we will going to cover on this entire session. So before I give Ashima the stage, keep this energy up, keep putting your all the questions, queries in the chat box. Also, one more important thing, if you guys have any of the query, from time to time, we will keep putting one-on-one profile analysis form for direct interaction with us. So now, please, Ashima, I would like you to take this further.
Okay, so thank you, Megha. Thank you for the wonderful interaction. Now, as we are seeing on the screen, that demographics. So, before we move to any of the country, we need to understand the demographic of that country. Like, what are the opportunity and where we have to select our university, like location wise. It's very important because we have to know the pros and cons of the area where we are going, right? So such as UK is divided of, like, UK has a major four countries and their capital cities. So when we talk about the top capital, which is London, and it's a capital city of England. Cardiff is the capital city of Wales. Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland. Then we have the Belfast. So it is the capital city of Northern Ireland, right? Now in UK, there are some largest, or we can say the popular cities where most of the student would like to go for their, for their higher education. Either it is master's or a bachelor's program. So firstly, yes, London, no doubt, it's a largest city and the most choosable area amongst the international students. Next, we have Birmingham, then Glasgow, Manchester, and some few more area which comes under the famous destination or a famous cities in UK. Now, why we have to look at the area in the, area while choosing your university is that there are some certain points where student needs to understand. First of all, affordable cost of living. So yes, when we talk about, when a student choose their location or a university, they have to, it's a very important thing to consider the affordability, whether the student is capable to live there, either they are, where they are going for. So affordable cost of living, so the UK has a affordable cost of living for the student, with many cities offering a high quality education and the lifestyle. Also, some cities like Birmingham, Manchester, and Newcastle are affordable and have a high quality of education and a lifestyle. So, next we have the culture. So, here, some largest cities in the UK have a rich history and a culture. For example, when we talk about Manchester, so Manchester has a rich history and culture with museums and galleries to explore, including the Whiteworth Art Gallery and the National Football Museum and many more things. So the student who does have a interest in traveling, so they can explore more of the UK if they stay in the largest area in the UK. Next, like last but not the least, yes, so it's a very important thing to consider, which is safety. So safety is an important thing to be considered for international students. And some city has a low crime rate and are student friendly areas. So yes, you have to consider these things while you choose your locations. Now, let's move on to the qualifications in UK. So we have to understand the programs which are provided by international like by UK's universities, or where students can apply, what courses students can apply. So, as similar to other countries, UK also provide 3 years of bachelor's program, and if you are going for a honors degree, then you can also get a 4 years of bachelor's degree. Next, the different programs which UK's university offers will include a foundation plus degree program, international year plus degree program. There is a master's degree, pre-master's program, pre-sessional program. So let's discuss these courses in detail. So first of all, I would like to tell you like what is foundation degree. So the foundation degree are ideal for the student who aren't sure if they wanted to commit to a full degree, or who don't meet the academic entry requirement for a bachelor's degree. So it can help student to get into the direct bachelor's degree after completing your foundation program. Also, student can make their career in the creative industries, in creative industry, if they enroll into this program, without going for an honors degree or a full-time bachelor's program. So next we have the international year one. So this is a two semester program that prepares international students for the first year of an undergraduate degree in the UK. Also, it helps student to develop academic and English language skills which needed to transition to UK higher education. So students who are again have less marks in their academics, or your IELTS is not that much good, you can enroll into the 1 year of the international program, and you can be eligible for the direct bachelor's degree or a course in which you wanted to enroll. Next, when we talk about the master's degree, so master's degree in UK is a postgraduate qualification that typically takes 1 year, or 1 year if you are going for a full time to study there. Some programs may take a longer period of time if they are a part time programs, or if you will take some extended course. So, for example, if you like you're going for a 1 year of master's program, but you wanted to take internship into that, you wanted to add some extended or advanced course, so in that case it can be a 2 years degree also. Next we have the pre-masters next we have the pre-sessional courses. In the UK, pre-sessional courses help students to prepare for their degrees studies by developing their English language and academic program, which is more similar to the foundation or an international 1 year program. Next, when we talk about the pre-masters courses, so pre-masters programs are for those students who would like to undertake their master's degree but are not meeting the direct entry requirement for their for their postgraduate. So once you enroll into this program, after 6 or 7 months of pre-masters program, you will get a direct guaranteed entry into the 1 year of your master's degree. So the student who are not meeting direct entry, they can opt for the pre-master's program. Next, we have like conversion master's program. So here, it's very important to understand the conversion courses in the UK. So conversion courses in the UK are postgraduate program and designed to allow individuals with a non-related or with a non-related undergraduate degree to translate into the field of their master's level. So for example, if you are not coming from the same background, and if you wanted to change your career, you wanted to change your path, or want to get into some different specialization in the master's degree, so you can enroll into the conversion program. So some conversion programs for which students opt for are related to law, psychology, data science, and finance. So I think the qualifications are well, I have cleared the doubt. And if your student have does any specific query related to that, you can fill out our one-to-one profile analysis form as well. Next, we have the categories of the universities. So when we talk about the categories of universities, so here in UK, the universities are divided into three categories. First of all, when we talk about the traditional universities, so yes, all the Russell Group universities comes under the traditional universities. Let's discuss what is all about this. So traditional universities are often the largest and have a long histories, like longest histories. They are usually located in the cities, and many have the higher entry requirement than other institutions. So also they have a long statistic reputation for academic research, and so in short, these are the research based universities more. And many of the prestigious like group of 8 universities fall into this category. So when we talk about the Russell Group, so yeah, these are few universities which are mentioned, and they comes under Russell Group. Like if I'll name some universities, so it includes Durham University, Cardiff University, University of Cambridge, Bristol, Birmingham, King's College London, yes, Imperial College London, which again a popular university, and many more. Next category, we have metropolitan or a modern university. So, metropolitan, can we have the next slide, please? Yes, so modern. Yeah, so the modern or a metropolitan universities are the modern accompanied to the traditional universities, and many of these institutions were established in the 1990s, and these are the university which provide the wide variety of courses. So they do have a different programs which one student can opt for than the traditional universities. Also they have a very more options in this program, like every program related courses they have, either it is health, computer science, IT, engineering, or even a student going for an arts or designing programs. Also, next, when we talk about the specialized university, so yes, UK does have some popular university which comes under the specialized universities. So can we move on to the next slide? Okay, so specialized universities are like basically they focused on a particular subject area such as science, law, agriculture, music, dance, or a drama or a arts program. So they provide some. So these universities specialized into different fields. So some of these institutions are also referred as the conversion programs or an academic universities. Now, when we talk about the science and technology, so in UK, the Imperial College of London is more focused for that. They provide some courses related to science, engineering, medical, medicine, and the business program. Cardiff University has the specialized courses related to engineering, technology, especially aerospace. So student who wanted to get into the aerospace engineering, so they can they can full-handedly they can select the Cardiff University. Next, when we talk about the law related programs, they do have a University of Law which provides each and every specialization which comes under the law, right? Like when we talk about some specialization which covers commercial law, general law, or business or finance related law. So every specialization is there in the University of Law. Next, if the student wanted to get into some agriculture, agriculture related courses, so it also they provided by the Royal Agriculture Universities. So they provide some specialized courses in agriculture, land management, and the rural economy. Next, when we talk about the arts and design, so many times students feels that how they can select their universities. So majorly because many of the university only focused, either they are related to computer science, management, but few students does have that query. So but UK have a lot of university which are more focused toward the arts and design. So when we talk about Royal College of Arts, so they focus on arts and design, postgraduate at a postgraduate level. Then we have University of the Arts London. They provide some courses in arts, design, fashion, and communication. Next, we have the Glasgow School of Arts. It is a very renowned, and it's focused on fine arts, design, and some fashion designing programs as well. So if you are coming from any background, definitely you can get your suitable program or your suitable university as per your profile. Okay, so now can we move on to the next slide? Okay, so as we have a very great understanding related to the universities, qualifications, areas, so we also need to understand who all are the eligible student to apply for these universities. So the student who are coming from, who are coming for an undergraduate or a bachelor's degree. So if they have to complete their class 12 with a 70% marks if they are coming from CBSE or an ICSE board. If they are coming from state board, so yes, some UK university has region restrictions, so they required some percentage higher than other, like 75% or above. So you need to check before applying into university. Next, English requirement is the similar for all the undergraduate courses, which is 6 with no band less than 6. Next, we have the postgraduate. So the student who apply for postgraduate, they have to complete their bachelor's degree with the 60% if they are coming from a Section 1 university. So Section 1 means the university who comes under the top ranked in India. Next, if they are coming from some other universities, then you have to, if you are coming from Section 2 or Section 3 university, you have to score 65% or 70% above or a first division in your bachelor's. Again, when we talk about the English proficiency test, so yes, UK have some IELTS requirement of 6.5 with no band less than 6 is the generic one. But if you are applying for some specialized courses like nursing, psychology, or some other programs, so some university will ask for 7 each also. Yes, in UK, it's a very important thing to notice that UK university does provide some IELTS waiver. It particularly depends on your class 12 English score. So if you do have, scores more than 65 from CBSE or 75 from state board, you can apply for a waiver for your IELTS. Next, we have the popular program. So I think Megha can take this further. Guys, till then, if you do have any query, any questions, if you have as of now related to your profile, please do ask, or you can put your questions in the chat box as well. Megha, are you there? Guys, so there was some technical issue from the Megha side. She's just joining us. Just give me 1 minute.
मैंने तो वो कर रखा था।
बोला भी नहीं आपको।
Hello, am I audible now? I think I'm audible. Okay, so now I think we all have a fair understanding about the demographics, categories of universities, and their eligibility criteria. So now it's time to understand the popular courses that these UK universities offer to students. So these university offers courses related to nursing, psychology, law, creative arts, and other listed programs. So when we talk about nursing, there is always a shortage of health worker, as we all know, right? So if the students want to get into nursing programs, they will sooner get into their jobs, and also it's a PR listed program. All right. Apart from that, now when we talk about the creative arts, that includes courses like brand management, fashion designing, graphic designing, fine art, textile, and so on. Also, students who want to make their career into law, so UK offers some popular LLM specialization, including corporate law, commercial law, international trade and commercial law, and banking and finance law, and human rights as well. Right. So now moving on to the next slide. Yeah, okay. So it is very important to understand the right time to apply for their preferable programs in their preferable universities. All right. So for that, we need to understand the intakes and deadlines of these universities. So UK have January intake. So UK have May intake, UK have September intake, but limited universities and the course is available in January intake. So yes, in UK, September is the major intake for all UK universities. So students who are applying for undergraduate program, the initial deadline is 31st Jan, and they will accept the application till 30th June. So for the students who apply for masters, the PG applications are the rolling base. This means if you apply early, you will receive the offer as early as possible. Okay, so when we talk about the ideal time for the application, so like you have to apply before 7 to 8 months of your intake. Okay, but yes, still we have few universities which are still open for January intake. So students, if you do have any of the plan for UK for January intake, so this is the right time to apply for submission. So do submit your application as soon as it closes. Also, like if you have any of the queries regarding your profiles, regarding the any of the courses, any of the universities, so just fill the profile analysis form that you will find on the comment section for the direct interaction with us. All right. Okay. So now moving on to the next slide. Okay, so now like I think we had an overview of universities, qualifications, programs, and eligibility criteria. Now the major part comes, which is cost. Okay, means you need to understand how much you will, will spend while you are a student in UK. And also cost and expenses include your tuition fees, your living expenses, and many more things. So it is very important to understand the cost that you have while you are a student in UK. Okay, so when we talk about tuition fee, it is differ from university to university and program to program. That is for undergraduate, it's around 13,000 GBP to 35,000 GBP. And on the other side, for postgraduate, it lies between 14,000 GBP to 45,000 GBP. Okay, when we talk about the application fee, so undergraduate application is be done through UCAS, okay, in which we have punching like around 5 applications, and the cost is around 28.50 GBP. This means around like 3,000 in Indian rupees. All right. And when we're talking about like living cost, previously inside London, it was around 12,000 GBP, and outside London, it was around like 9,000 GBP. But from 2nd January 2025 onwards, it will be specifically 13,000 GBP, means 1,400 GBP per month. And in rest of UK, it was 10,000. It is around like 10,000 GBP, means 1,100 GBP per month. Hope this will clear to every student. Also, guys, if you have any of the query regarding the same, just put your queries in the chat box. Now, Ashima, I would like you to take this further.
Okay, so thank you, Megha. Now, as we, have a great understanding of like eligibility and other things, now let's move on to the work right. So I think each and every student before choosing any country, any area, they have to consider they will consider job opportunities, because once they reach there, they have to take care of their, expenses by their own. So in UK, the students, like when we talk about the student while while they are studying in the universities, so student can work up to 20 hours per week, during their terms time, or they can work while they are on a vacation period. They can work full time when they are in the university. Except that, the also the hours of your work depends on the courses which you are applying for. Next, when we talk about the postgraduate study, postgraduate work right. So the student, either they are going for a master's degree or they are going for a bachelor's degree. In UK, you will get short 2 years of post-study work permit just after you complete your degree. And yes, you will be allowed to work full time in UK. Next, if the student who want to apply for some specialized program like, a PhD or a research course, so they can either get 3 years or more of a postgraduate study work permit. Next, when we talk about the salary which the student can get while they're a student, so the student working part time, if they are a undergraduate student, so they can be able to earn 8.60 GBP on per hour, and the postgraduate student can be able to get 11.44 GBP per hour. And once you complete your degree and you are working full time, so on that basis, if you'll talk about your pay scale, like salary, so the minimum average salary starts from 34,000 GBP annually, and it can go as higher as 45,000 or 50 thousand GBP as well. If that basically depends on the program which you are going for. Like if you are going some specialized, like your health related program, you can get a higher or a more pay scale. Next, which is a very important which is a very important stage of a application, like visa. Like so, the student visa lies under tier 4 student visa, and in UK there is a specific requirement for your funding. So the student who will apply for the visa, they have to maintain 28 days old funds in their account. You can manage it into your savings or an FDR. Also, students can take international, like they can also take a education loan. Now, when we talk about these funding, so this funding amount will include your 1 year of tuition fee plus your living expense. And the living expense, as Megha has informed you, that inner London is different, outer London is different. So according to the area which you are choosing, you can you can manage the funds in your account, but it should be it should include your 1 year of tuition fee plus 1 year of your living expense. Next, while applying a student visa in the like UK, student need to have a health insurance. And the when we talk about the fee for that, so IHS fee is around 470 plus 235 pound additionally. So it can be there will be some additional charges for that. Next, when we talk about the student visa application, so there is a student visa application fee which the student have to pay. So it's around 490 pound for a student, like for an individual student. Next, if you need your visa on priority or a super priority, so yes, there are some other categories also. You can apply your visa under the category of priority or a super priority, but the visa fee can be a higher amount of than the student visa, than the generic student visa fee. So this is all about the student visa application. Now, when we basically when we discuss the student with the visa processing, so there are some different requirement for academics, some documentation we required. We also in UK, yes, sometime UK High Commission will take the interview. It is not the it's not the mandatory one, but it depends on the profile to profile. Like if the student does have some critical profile, so in that case, student, there is a high chances that they will receive a call from the High Commission. So we always advise students to to be prepared for the interview call. So maybe you will get, so you should be prepared earlier for that. Also, career launcher, so there is a opportunity for the student who will apply from our side. So career launcher, yes, helps you to prepare for your visa interviews, or either like interviews specifically, either it is at a visa level, or either it is at the application stage or a CAS letter stage as well. Yeah, so next when we move now when we can move to the next slide, and that is how career launcher helps us. So Megha, can you please elaborate this?
Uh, yes, Ashima. I think now am I audible, right?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so I think now we all have a fair understanding regarding the education system of UK. So of course, it's our responsibility to tell you how we at Career Launcher help you throughout the process. So yes, we at Career Launcher are a one-stop solution for your study abroad dreams, offering a comprehensive range of services to guide you every step of the way, from test preparation like IELTS, GMAT, GRE, and career counseling to personalized university selection. We ensure you that make informed decision. Our experts assist you with SOP writing, application form filling, GT interview preparation, and visa guidance. Additionally, we will help secure education loans through our partner network and provide support in finding accommodation, making your journey to study abroad smooth and hassle-free. So yes, guys, we will help you from end-to-end process of like study abroad destination. So just fill the one-on-one profile analysis form so that we can help you throughout the process, right? So if you guys have any of the queries, just put them in chat box so that we can help you.
So there is a student like Linnea Prashant. So I think she's asking some specific program related to her profile. I need more information on which university is preferable for MEd in UK, fee structure, living cost, basic budget. Okay, so I think Linnea, we have already spoken about the living cost in UK. So Megha has already informed that living cost. What is the living cost in UK? It's around 13. Around 13 pound in inner London, or if you are going for outer London, so it's around 11 10 or 11 pounds. Next, we have the fee structure. So fee structure depends on the university which you are choosing. So at the time of university shortlisting, like when we helps you with your university shortlisting, you will get to know what is the fee structure of your program. Now, when we talk about the MEd universities, so in UK, there are some generic university which are more popular for MEd program. So which includes University of Birmingham, University of Nottingham, Durham University, University of Leeds. So these are the university which provide your MA education in UK. So you can consider. However, you can fill out our one-to-one profile analysis form for a detailed discussion over your profile. Yes, got it. Okay, job prospect. Okay. Now next we have about the courses for MBA or MIM, which university? So Rakesh, MBA and the MIM programs are the courses which are provided by the each and every university. So you can choose universities under Russell Group. Like if we have to consider your application for like your profile first. So after looking at your profile, if your profile is eligible for the group of 8 university, so they do have some top business schools among the group of 8, like among the Russell Group university. So you can consider those university for MBA or MIM, but we can have a discussion over it, like what all university which are suitable for your profile or for which universities you are eligible for. Preferable universities for undergraduate in pure mathematics and the Okay, so we have already discussed about the university types. Like there are university which comes under research, some specialized university. So I think clinical courses are majorly comes under the research universities. So we while you consider while you choose your university, it's not only the university which you select, it's the ranking also which you will consider. Right. So we have to look at the university's ranking while choosing a course. Like what is the ranking stands for? Like if that university comes under the top rank for a specific courses. So we have to check with that. And we can have a one-to-one profile, we have a one-to-one discussion over it, because these questions are some specific questions are related to your profile only. Next, I have one more question. The one student is asking that uh that is PR possible in UK? So, yes. So this is actually this is not the hidden fact that yes, UK is not a PR focused country. However, saying so does not mean that there is not absolutely no for opportunities like PR opportunities. UK does have a point-based system, like point-based immigration system and multiple visa categories. So in order to get PR, it's very important to pursue a course which are primarily in the skilled shortage or a like skilled worker job. Your program comes under the skilled worker and have a better job opportunities. So I think this is enough from my side. We can so students here are contact details. So if you have more queries, you wanted to get in touch with us, this is the contact number through which you can WhatsApp us or you can call us anytime, and the email ID is there. You can share your queries to us while sharing your doubts and queries on this email ID. I think I do not have any more question, Megha. If you do you have any?
Yeah, I think we have a left with one question that is from Shikha Agrawal. Kindly tell the preferable universities for undergraduate in pure mathematics and then further for research in the same. So I think we have a universities like Manchester, Swansea University, Cardiff universities, where you are able to pursue a MSc in mathematics, right?
Okay, Rakesh is asking which course is best for PR. So, the courses, it's not specifically related to any particular field, but yes, program related to social work, public health, some health related courses, or artificial intelligence. So these are the courses which can considered as the PR listed program or some specialized worker. So if your course is a specialized course or a skilled job or a skilled course, that can be considered as the PR listed courses. So one student is asking, Vedansh is asking, is doing accounting and finance only worth it doing from Russell Group of Universities? So Vedant, as I have already informed you that while choosing your program, amongst Russell Group also, you have to consider the course ranking, not the university ranking. Okay. So if that university has the higher course ranking of your program, you have to consider that university first. And yes, that will be the best suitable program or a best suitable university for you for your accountancy and finance program. So the student is asking for placement. So, guys, in UK, like specifically, just like India, they do not provide you the placement opportunity. Like the companies doesn't visit the, university to take your interviews, just like India. But they do have some job fairs, webinars, and their special team which helps you for your growth. They helps you to make your to build your CVs, to build your cover letter. They can help you that okay, so there are the job opportunity you can apply. So they can they can show the path for your job opportunity, but you have to do it by your own. So yes, so this is how the university will guide you for your job opportunity or a placement. Okay, so Aman Kumar is asking that do universities waive off for like GMAT for MBA? Okay, so GMAT is not the mandatory mandatory exam to give in UK. If you do have a experience around 3 to 5 years and which is related to your profile, like which is related to manage MBA program, like in managerial field, if you do have a experience, you doesn't need to require to give GMAT. So it's an additional exam which can boost up your profile, boost up your application, but not a mandatory thing to give. I think we are done with the questions. So guys, if you do have any query, you can again fill out our one-to-one profile analysis form, or you can reach out to by the Career Launcher Study Abroad website. So I hope we are done with the session today. So thank you for joining us. Thank you and take care. Thank you, Megha.
Thanks, Ashima.